Hey guys, it's Level 10 Games here once again. Or Level 10 Reviews, sorry. I don't know why I keep calling it Level 10 Games. It's Level 10 Reviews. Alright guys, so this is part 3 of the Mass Effect 1 review. And today I'm going to be covering combat. And we'll start out with the first level, actually, of the game. And we'll show you like the earliest combat. So let's get straight into it, shall we? Alright guys, here we are, first level. We're going to take on some husks here. I am playing as a soldier. I think I'm about level 1 or 2 here. Gonna have the assault rifle here. Forgive me if my skills aren't that adequate. I'm playing on windowed mode, and I'm really not used to it. Now, something to note about this game is your guns can overheat. Your guns can overheat. They do not have ammunition. They have like basically infinite ammo, and they can't overheat. You can switch guns. I do it by just scrolling down on the mouse. See, I pull out my sniper rifle here, aim there, scroll down again. That brings out my pistol. Scroll down again, shotgun. Scroll down again, back to assault rifle. Alright guys, sorry, I'm gonna have to do this same scenario all over again. I had some trouble recording. I'm using a that HyperCam program. I don't have the spare money to get fraps or anything like that, so have to go with the cheap stuff. Sorry, I'm being cheap right now, but anyways, you'll also note that the guns fold up. If you look at the assault rifle on my back, notice how it's all folded up. But if I switch to it, it starts unfolding, and then it becomes a lot longer. And then when I switch back to something else, it folds up again. So I thought that was kind of cool. But the guns on this game have a ridiculous range, except for the shotgun. But the assault rifle, which is supposed to be a medium-range weapon, has a fairly long range to it. I mean, if you look at that purple rock over there, Caden, move out of the way. If you look at that rock over there, I could shoot it from here in short little bursts and still hit it, no problem. While I'm out of the, well, usually if that was an enemy, I'd be out of their range. So soldiers are kind of overpowered with their assault rifles. I do admit that. Soldiers are probably the easiest class to pick up and play. But if you want a challenge, go ahead and go ahead and try out a Adept or a Vanguard or any other class. I can guarantee you any other class will be harder than this one. Cutscene, I'd better cut it out. Alright guys, sorry about that. I forgot that cutscene was there. I didn't want to spoil anything for you guys. We're gonna go up here and fight some Geth, and I'll see if I can demonstrate the OP-ness, the overpoweredness of this assault rifle. Yeah, that's a big ship. Alright, so I'm way back here. I'm out of the range, but I already killed that Geth. Move out of the way, Caden. Killed that Geth too. Oh, there's a husk there. So the assault rifle really in this game is a all-purpose weapon. It can be used in short, medium, and long range, no problem. And it takes a while for it to overheat as well. It's best used to fire at the beginning. It's best used if you fire it in short little bursts, unless you're really close to an enemy. Unless like you got a husk right up on you, they'll do a ton of damage to you really fast. So you can just straight up unload on them if they're basically in point blank range, and it should take them down fairly quick. But if they're medium to long range, short bursts, until you get a higher end assault rifle. And then it doesn't overheat as fast, and it doesn't become less accurate when you shoot it. Like if you notice when I shoot this one, the little target indicator becomes wider, indicating that it's becoming less accurate the longer you shoot it. And it takes a while for it to go back down to its normal accuracy. You have to stop firing. So that's why short little bursts, 3-round bursts, 3 or 4 rounds, that'll usually cut it. But yeah, guys, I would give this, as far as the combat in the game goes, I'd probably give it a solid 7 out of 10, I suppose. I mean, it's not the best I've ever seen. It's not the worst I've ever seen. BioWare, this was the first time they ever did anything like this. They've always been RPG developers, always will be, and they always had a very RPG kind of combat system, and they really branched out with this, letting you have way more control and actually, shoot the guns and stuff like that, instead of just hitting like a hotkey and then the action being done for you. You are doing the action, which I really like, because I love BioWare storytelling. I love their character development. I love all their games. So for them to branch out like this, it's a really nice surprise, and they improved on this combat big time in the second game. So I'll cover that in the next game review, which will be Mass Effect 2. I will be covering that in the next review. But this is basically the end of part 3. Part 4 will be coming out shortly. It will be it'll sum it all up. I'll give my overall score of the game. Is it worth the money? Should you buy it or not? If it's not worth buying, should you rent it? Just stuff like that. So take it easy, guys, and rate, comment, subscribe, and make sure to tune into part 4.